Okay, Dedup Pool. This is the elephant in the room, and I think why a lot of you are here. So what causes dedupe pool growth? Now, general maintenance, and 80% of the time this maintenance is going to be our GC process. We'll take a small amount of space. It doesn't really affect performance. The consumption of space doesn't affect performance. The GC does. But once the GC is done, we take that space back. I mention this because anybody who's really astute and really counting down to the megabyte and gigabyte will notice a small bump in consumption at that level, the megabyte, gigabyte level during a GC. If you are using a 30, 40, 50 terabyte pool and you're really not looking at it at the megabyte level, really this increase in consumption should be pretty transparent to you. I just wanted to bring it up. So if you did see a slight uptick, you know why it's there. Now, replication times. This is where things, I will make some connections for you between how different operations work together so you can understand things like how an expiration not processing could result in your snap pool getting full. So for an image in the snap pool to be expired, we must have executed the entire data cycle. What do I mean by that? That means we had to have snapped it, obviously. That's why it's in the snap pool. We need to have deduped it. We keep the copy in the snap pool until we dedupe it. We need to remote dedupe it. If we're going direct to remote from snap, that image must be completely on the remote side and verified by the source site. Now, the source site is where the snapshot lived that got sent to the remote. And once we have verified that we have a good copy of the data, we can recover it, we know where it is, we're happy, then we will allow the expiration of the snapshot to occur. Now, if you have a snapshot that is set to expire after 24 hours, and for some reason the link in between your main site and your remote site isn't performing the way you want, so we don't get the remote deduplication job sent within those 24 hours, that expiration will not occur. That image must be 100% on the remote site. We have to have validated it, and then we will basically unlock the expiration and allow that snapshot image to expire. Now, how is this going to fill your snap pool? I have seen instances where the link between the home site where the snap pool lives and the remote site where the remote dedup pool lives, the link went down. So no replication went across, however, more snapshots kept coming in. Now, unfortunately, none of the snapshots that should have expired to allow room for these new ingests were expired because they could not verify that they had a good copy of themselves on the remote site. So if we have a policy which entails a snap, a dedup, or a dedup to remote, it's critical that we make sure that the infrastructure is healthy and in place to allow that remote deduplication transfer to finish so that we don't end up losing out on expirations within our snap pool and filling it. Thank you for joining us for another YouTube Tech Tip video. If you like the content you're seeing on this channel, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you will be alerted to any future content.